What's up guys, Sam here back again with another episode of Let's Play Shantae Half-Genie Hero. In the last episode we got ourselves both the elephant dance and the mermaid dance, so now we are going back over to Mermaid Falls with our new acquired ability, and we're going to search the area a bit, trying to figure out what new things we can get with these new abilities. Mermaid Falls has a lot, so let's go ahead and use the elephant one. As you can see, there's like little pink things down here that wasn't before. We're going to need the crab dance in order to get those, but we're also going to need one more ability on top of that, which is what we're going to get in just a little bit. But as you can see, I'm using the fire ability to actually take care of the Techno Baron's grunts over here, so I can get the gator steaks that both Twitch and Vinegar asked for, and we're going to need two of them, so far I only have one, so I'm going to need to take this guy out using fire to get the other one. Honestly, I don't even think you necessarily need the fire to kill them. I just think if you beat them in general, they'll sometimes drop the stake. As you can see, there's a sunken soul over there, so we're going to just go ahead and hop over and grab that while we're at it, because we still got to get 7 more. And go ahead and collect this Blob Fish Kit. There's 5 in total, and like I said before, there's an ability that we need in order to grab the other remaining ones, so for right now, we're just going to have to keep on heading to the left. And I can't really jump that far out of the water, so I need this hook to actually make my way over there. If I can time it better, there we go. And always collect as much gems as you can. So keep on going. I believe we saw it before, so I think I just want to double check over here to see if there's anything I can grab right now. There's not. In order to get that one, I just hop over it. So that's why I'm back over there. But let's go and keep it going. And as always, guys, please let me know you guys going down in the comments as well. Where? Okay, so I need that item to come over here. And I can't deal with this one until I get a new ability for the mermaid dance. So I'm gonna have to keep more things in mind moving forward as we backtrack over here once we get more powered up with our abilities and whatnot. So thankfully I don't need the hook to come over here. And for some reason the bats are like invincible when we use our regular hair attack, but they are susceptible to dying when we use fire magic. But anyway, we're finally at the area where we need to be. Turn to the elephant, bust on through here, and then we want to transform into the monkey and use the monkey bullet to actually get over to the other side, because as you can see, can't jump over here, a little too high for us. And there's a wall just over here that we're going to be able to reach on our monkey form. So hop on, bullet over there, and let's talk to this lady. Oh, hi there, young lady. I'm Grandma Blobfish. I'd offer you to sit for a spell, but I'm a bit of a kerfuffle right now. My grandkids have run off the sea. Keeping tabs on little rascals is like raking snakes over dry cereal. They're right around here somewhere. Could you spare some time for an old woman? Sure thing. That's wonderful. Here, I've got something for you. And with that, we get the crab claws. That's the ability we need in order to destroy those little seaweed blocks that's blocking our way underneath the water when we're in the crab form. So with that, we now have the ability to get the remaining 4 blob kids. So now as a crab, when we're underwater, or really on the ground too, if you press the Y button, we will attack. So now just come down over here, boom, and we cut it, got our second blobfish. So now we want to go around and start collecting everything that we can right now using these new abilities at our disposal. Still can't really destroy those little mines until we get the mermaid ability. So let's go ahead and check down over in this area. There's some more seaweed I can cut through. And this one is going to get me a sunken soul. Not exactly the blobfish, but I do need it for later on in the story. So it won't be any harm in collecting it now. Need the mermaid ability for that one. So it should be everything over here in this section, at least underwater related for the time being. Sometimes I kind of hate navigating with the crab just because you kind of have to float your way down. It kind of makes it more difficult. That's why the mermaid one's my preferred ability to actually travel and traverse underwater. Alright, so that blobfish is going to be past this way. So just drop down under here. And there we go. Now I just cut through here. Grab ourselves another little kid. That sounded weird. Grab ourselves another Blowfish Kit. Alright, taking those off. I believe this is where I got a Silent Soul just a bit ago, so I don't need to come over here. I am going to check over on this side, because it'd be easier for me to traverse through. Let's see if there's anything down here. So he's going to be on the opposite end. I'm surprised I made that. So from this way, I could have just jumped and drifted over, but this works too. So that's 4 out of 5, so now we just need 1 more, and then we can go back to the grandma to give her back her kids, her grandkids. Thankfully I got rid of the enemies that were over here, so there's nothing really in my way anymore. And there goes the last Blob Kid. So there we go, 5 out of 5. So let's go ahead and head back over there. Alright, so now that we're back over here, let's go ahead and give Granny back her kids. What's that? You found my grandkids? Gave the Blobfish kids. Oh me oh my, you found them all. This makes me fit to burst for joy. I'd like to give you something in return. Let me check my creepy handbag. And we got a race ticket, but as you can see, we need 2, so we only have 1 so far. That's a ticket for something or other. It came in the mailbox, posted paid, so it's probably something young folks are into. Off you go now. Alright. So up here, we're cutting around a bit just because there are some other things we can still get here. I said before in the upper left-hand part there was a new transformation for us to grab, however we needed the monkey bullet in order to reach over here to get it. So we'll climb back up here as monkey, pull it on over, and then we can reach this upper part over here that we couldn't prior. And we just climb on up and there's a Genie Cape on this left-hand side. And with that, that is going to give us the Bat Dance, which lets us fly horizontally depending on how tall we are. Or not depending on how tall, how high up we are. So this is the ability I was referring to back in part 4, back at the end of Tasseltown's level, where while you're climbing up and you get to like the part where it's heavy platforming, if you just get to a solid platform, transform, you can literally just fly across and like bypass almost everything. So here's how we get this little container of gems over here. And yeah, it's a pretty useful ability, but there's still other things we get to grab, so let's just go ahead and take you out so I can go ahead and get my other stuff. Cool, got another gator steak. Alright, so back here in town, go ahead and talk to this Amazon lady. Oh, is that monster egg for me? Sure is. 4 parts later. Nice, fortress is built 1 brick at a time. So it is within your body and everybody. Here, a reward for you. And with that, we get a heart holder for her. From her. I have no need for that. Cool, I will find plenty of need for this. Let's go back to the item shop while we're back in town and purchase some more upgrades for Shantae. So next thing, we're going to get the Silky Cream. I have 200, so I'll probably get the Super Silky Cream and Super Shampoo to increase attack speed and attack power. Warp Dance is really useful when you're like having to go through like the levels to backtrack, because with that you can just warp to the next section. But for now, I'm still in the process of like grounding up money, so for now I'm just going to leave that alone, because me going through the levels the long way will help me get more money so I can actually purchase these things a little faster. And go ahead and grab these, and since we do have the steaks, we'll go ahead and give them over to Twitch and Vinegar. Oh man, this is 1 succulent slice of gator. Melts in your mouth. Smack, what do we owe you? Oh right, that extra race ticket. Here you are then. And with that, we get the second race ticket, so now we got both 2 out of 2 that we can give the Roddy. See you around, bye bye. So now that we got that, speak over to Roddy over here. Oh yeah, race tickets. Did you get 2 of them? We sure did. What a pal, as promised, here. And with that, we get the Dark Shard, which is the next component that we needed for Uncle Mick's machine. Oh wow, this is just what Uncle was looking for. What were you doing with a shard of dark magic anyway? Don't ask. Say, why don't you join us? You can meet Abner, Poe, and me at the raceway. No thanks, Ratty Tops. It's been a busy day. Come on, gotta enjoy life while we still can, right? I'll think about it. Right now I have to get this shard to Uncle. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to the workshop then. Now that we got the dark shard that we needed, and I want to collect these gems too. Any luck finding a dark shard? You're back so soon, and with the dark shard no less. You're not so worried about it, are you? Nope, here. Don't really have a choice anyway. The shard goes on top, see? Just like that, 2 more components and our worries will be over. What now? Who's this guy? Can you keep a secret? No. Just go tell her anyway. A heist? Shush. I was working under a vehicle so they never saw me. But I heard the whole thing. It's going to happen at the Cape Crustacean during today's big race. If they find out who squealed, I'm a dead man. I was never here. Cape Crustacean? That's where the annual magic carpet races are held. An act of foul play could put hundreds of innocent spectators at risk. Here, a map to Cape Crustacean. Christ. I'm surprised he didn't give this to us earlier. I don't know why it waited to have this happen for him to actually pony it up. Thanks, Uncle. Good luck with your machine. I'm off to the races. Not quite. We got some other things we can do first. Well, some things I want to do first. Sky, I need to get to Cape Crustacean quickly. The magic carpet races. What for? I'll explain on the way. Are you ready for liftoff? Sure are. And of course I want to play the same cutscene, as always, when we get a new level to unlock. Alright, so Cape Crustacean is the next thing on the list, but like I said prior, I got some stuff I need to do. So now that we have the mermaid ability, head back over to Main Street, and these starfishes will no longer attack us because they're enamored with the mermaid, so they're a little extra friend that we have. So down here with the mermaid into this little tunnel, go ahead and talk to this guy over here. Hey girl, I'm the adventure man. You an adventurer like me? You like games? I got a game. Here goes. Okay, guess what? Monkey butt. Nah, that was lame. Listen. Since you made it all the way here, tell you what. I'm giving you this Vaporeal blade. I swiped it from the Azure Knight a while back. That blade is wicked Vorpal. I even dunked it in baby monkey tears and make it even more Vorpal. It's so Vorpal it hurts. I hate that word so much. It's so awkward. Anyway, now that we're done that, heading back over to Mermaid Falls with our new ability to cut stuff with the crab transformation. Just so we can check around, see if there's any more things we need to grab, such as the Sunken Soul over here. Cut. Sunken Soul number 5. Back over to Tasseltown. Now that we have the elephant dance, we come back over here. That little sandstorm that was blowing through here. We go ahead and get through it with the elephant since we have enough weight to actually power through it. Now we get this next new dancing ability, which is the spider dance, which lets us crawl on ceilings. Double jump to grapple the ceilings by pressing the Y button to transform. So with that, go and transform to the spider. Why did I untransform? There we go. So now, crawl across the ceilings, and we get even more traversal abilities and other things we can collect. So, back in the tower, as we're coming through here the second time, we will be stopped by this guy over here. Whoa, you a grave robber? Sniff. Not me. Genelia guy. Build your family tree and what? Sniff. I'm here looking for remains. Remains are all around us. You can tell where they're buried because flowers grow there. Person goes to the dirt, person turns into plant food. Gotta unearth the remains. It's a dirty job, but comes with the territory. Give me 5 remains. They're in the tower. Just gotta figure out where. Sniff. Also take this. So with talking to him, we get the elephant stomp, which is the ability for the elephant transformation. So now, whenever we go over to flowers, if we just stomp on them, we will now have a chance of finding remains or other particular items when we go ahead and do this in other stages. Another thing the elephants can do with their dash attack is destroy these little monuments that are here. So now, we just go ahead and stomp on these flowers, go ahead and grab remains. There's going to be 5 for us to collect over inside this tower. And like you said, there's solely 5, so you don't have to worry about them being more than 5 or being outside this tower. So just gotta double check back here again. Since Wilbur is defeated, he's no longer be chasing us through here, so we can just go through nice, safe and sound without having to worry about it. And I'm going to go ahead and turn into the monkey because there's an entrance over here that we can go ahead and get to using this smash ability. So there goes another flower. Hopefully this has a bone or remains. Cool, it does. 3 more we need to get. And of course there's always some more gems to be collected too. So I think there are some other things that we were able to get right now, but like I said, I don't really tackle this in a very sequential order. Like as soon as you get this ability, you can go ahead and grab all of these. I just go ahead and grab whatever I remember at the time. So it's a lot of going back and forth. So at the end, I will be getting everything, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just that I could probably be doing it in a much better order. Still can't get that treasure chest yet because we're missing another transformation. We're not really able to get anything from these particular ones, so we're just going to ignore them because there's no pathways behind those, at least as far as I'm aware there is none. I can go over here and smash it on this side. However, this requires a different transformation that we don't have quite yet, so I'll just go ahead and ignore it for right now. And just go ahead and continue on with our climb back up here. And get this entryway over here that we can smash through, and hopefully there should be another remain through here. Yep, there's a flower. Go and stomp. Remains number 3. Just 2 more. Oh, also another thing we can get. Well actually, I'll say that towards the end. Because there's another reason why I wanted to get the spider dance too before I went and tackled this part. But there's another entryway over here if these stupid snakes would stop dropping. That's another thing I hate once Wilbur's gone. Snakes will fall through like random little ports on the stage. And this one doesn't have a flower, but it does have some more money and some parts for me to heal myself back up after my heavily bad traversal getting up here. Oh, there's a flower right there. Cool. So this should be number 4. Oh, nope. Just some gems. Sometimes that happens. Over here we can destroy this block or push it with the elephant smash. The elephant dash. There we go. That's what it's called. And there's a treasure chest over here. Go ahead and open that up. This should be a gallery key. Yep, definitely is. In total, there are 10 gallery keys for us to unlock for us to get the item from it. So that's just one more thing added to the list of what we need to grab as collectibles at least. So we should be just about done. Just a little bit more further to go. Once you get all 5 remains, it will automatically transport you down to the bottom, which is kind of annoying because the last thing I want to get is at the very top. So in order for me to reach the thing at the bottom, I need some platform to stand on for me to actually smash through there. But I'll go ahead and come through here first, just because it's on my way up to actually get that platform to come down. And we have remains number 4 now. So just one more and then we can head back down and give the grave robber the remains he wants so badly for some reason. Yeah, there's a much better way for me to do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and come right back up here because it should be just a little bit. I don't know why it took me so long to react to that bird coming. Because once I get up here, there should be a block for me to push down. Yep, there it is. Go ahead and attack it with our hair so we can like knock it to the side. Because we want this to be as far down as possible. Because we're going to use it as our platform to actually stand on. Push it this way. And cool, now we got even spacing to actually get over to smash through here at the elephant dash. Oh, you know what? Mistakes were made. I'm a little bit too early for this because I need another transformation to actually do this, but we'll be back here later on, so just keep this in mind. If not, don't worry about it. I'll show you it later, so you don't have to worry about keeping it in mind anyway. I'll keep it in mind for me to help you later on. I also hate these spinning like little displays that are on the chains now too that you have to avoid. If you want to. I'm okay with taking damage, because I'll just heal myself up later on anyway. Alright, so now we're closer to the top. So there should be one more coming up over on this... Oh, never mind. Oh, actually, it's on the left-hand side. I think it was on the left-hand side. We can get both of these. Hopefully this isn't it. Oh, darn it, it is. Well, I'll just have to come back and get the left-hand side anyway. But like I said before, we automatically teleport down to the bottom once we have all 5. You deliver? Those are mains for me. Sure, I don't need them. Nice. Sniff. It's you! And you got sick. It's I don't know why. It's for something we need later on. Sorry about that. Got you sick. Might want to go get that checked out by a doctor. We will keep that in mind, but I'm going to cut back up here. So now I'm back over at the top. I'm going to go ahead and transform into the spider, and we want to jump about right here. Press the Y button again to grab on to this platform, and then come back up here. We want to go over to this right-hand side and do it. Come to this other side, and then de-transform. Because now we can just use the monkey. I don't really need to be a spider again, because I can't really do anything from right here. Oh, never mind, I can get up here this way. I normally just use the monkey to actually get up through this. But doing that gets us yet another heart holder. So now our health increases by 1 more heart, so now we're at 5. Alright, so now that we're back over here in this section where we can fly across using the bat dance, we need to just stress that we weren't able to get prior and get yet another gallery key. Alright, so moving forward, back over on this side, I want to land on this falling platform and quickly transform back into the bat so I can space out my horizontal flight across one more time, and we get yet another heart holder to increase our health to 6 now. Nope, let's just crawl on out. And back over here, same thing what I said with the Lamia pot in this level. We need the Bat Dance in order to get to it. And I do need to buy her abilities too in order to fill it up. So we'll go ahead and buy Obliterate just because it's the most money that we need for right now. And we go back to the shop and I'll get some more things such as, I think now I'll grab the Warp Dance. No? Okay, I'll just look at them. Never mind. Don't tell me you're about to buy it right now, are you? Okay, never mind. I'm spending all my money to buy the attract so I can just go ahead and start getting items to naturally come towards me without having to be at a certain distance near them. Anyway, back in town, now that we have the elephant stomp, we'll go ahead and do that in this flower, and we get a piece of scrap metal over here, which is 1 of 5 that we need to grab. This is the only one that's in Skulltown, so now that that's off the list, this is probably going to be a good place for us to... Oh, never mind. I do remember this one now. Back in the Market Street, transform into a monkey. But yeah, I am going to end the video off here just because I only have a little bit of time left. So, as always, thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Shantae Half-Genie Hero. In the next video, we'll keep on getting more stuff and move on with the story. So until then, I'll see you guys later.